Hi, I'm Carsten Heller, and I'm here at the temporary studio that we set up to record the Danish band Nephew. And I'm going to show you some of the blue mics that we used for the recordings. First thing I'm going to show you is this mid-side setup with the Cactus as the mid microphone and the Woodpecker as the side mic. One thing that was really nice about using the Woodpecker as a side mic is that it, in contrary to other ribbon mics, it has a very nice extended top end that gives a lot of high-end detail. Actually, I had to turn down the high end a bit on the desk just to give it a little more old school flavor. We fed it into an old Studer desk that I borrowed for the session and just cranked up the inputs. The mouse here, placed outside the kick drum, was a favorite of mine from the very first song we recorded. Gives a very extended low end and a lot of sort of swampiness to the kick drum that I really like. We used a pair of dragonflies for the overhead setup. On most songs we did like this, that we have the one just on top of the snare and then the other one here to the side. And when we use this type of setup, it's very nice to have the ability to twist this a little bit so you can adjust the amount of the floor tom that you get into the mic. Very nice feature. On the bass amp, we used the babybottle here, along with the Sennheiser microphone, sort of phase aligned and then fed into two different preamps. This one was through an API and this one through a Universal Audio preamp. So this gave a lot of different flavors. Even though we have sort of phase aligned mic setup, it still sounds pretty different when you combine them, and you get almost like a stereo spread out of it, even though you have a pretty even phase. I used similar setup on the guitar amp as well, and great results. I think the babybottle gives a nice sort of attacky mid-range without being too pushy, and one thing I found, especially on the guitar, is that when I use that, I feel less compelled to take out upper mid-range, you know, the mid-range that can sort of cut into your ears and make them bleed. So with this one, it's already done for me, so that's very nice. This is our B studio, where we set up a vocal booth and an editing suite in here, and we use this place for recording all the vocals and a bit of acoustic guitars, stuff like that. And we use the Blueberry as our main vocal mic for the male vocalists of Nephew.
Blæs mig igennem som et mælkebøttefnug, der kæmper for at få lov at give slip.
I chose that one out of maybe trying out 3 or 4 different mics, but I felt this one had a really good sort of presence in the mix already. When you listen to the recording straight away, you get a sense that the vocal is pretty much sitting where it's supposed to be. We had a few other mics in play also. We did some backing vocals with the Cactus mic, because we felt that we needed a little more sort of distance and not sort of an upfront sound as the Blueberry delivers. And then we used the babybottle to record an MC that we had coming in and doing a feature for one of the tracks. And again, I chose that one because I felt the mid-range was more suitable for his voice. But the overall impact of the the Blueberry is really nice, and it has it has an ability to sort of already, as soon as you record it, you can hear immediately if this is going to work in the mix or not. So that's very nice.